Hello, good afternoon. This is Dr. Sudarshan Paspaleti, Professor and Director for the MSW Accelerated Program. And I welcome you all to this MSW information session. In this session, you will be learning about MSW program, social work profession and career opportunities, and certain features of this MSW program that we offer. Once again, I welcome you and I'm glad to see you all for this session. If I can summarize what you will be learning from this session, you will learn about social work profession and careers, social work careers, and learn about competency-based social work education. You will also be able to learn about admission criteria and application processing. I really appreciate for your interest in our program, UTRGV MSW program. And this is an introduction information session for a 33-hour traditional and online programs that we offer. And we also have a 63-hour program in the traditional format, that is the regular semester. Our programs are fully accredited by the Council on Social Work Education since 2005, and it's ranked programs that we offer here at University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Our program, online program especially, was ranked number 2 by the bestcolleges.com in 2018. And it is ranked by the Social Work License Organization in 2019, and it is also ranked by Intelligent.com 32 rank among the institutions ranked in the US. And this shows consistent history of the programs, which are well maintained, well quality programs that we have at our School of Social Work. A little bit about social work profession. It is a profession that has 120 years history. The first School of Social Work was started in Columbia University in 1898. Social work programs are accredited by the Council on Social Work Education throughout the country. Social workers have a strong professional association, a National Association of Social Workers with a membership of over 160,000. And social work is a licensed profession, as you all of know about it. Social workers work in different fields, and we also call them different areas of social work practice, and that include mental and behavioral health care, refugee settlement services, veteran affairs, community corrections, substance use treatment, local and state government programs, health care, education, and child and family services, and last but not least, disability and gerontological services. These are different areas of social work practice where social workers are employed currently. And social work is practiced at multiple levels, and we in social work professional language, we call them micro, meso, and macro levels. What this means is micro level, working at the individual level or family level. Meso level, we work at the small group level or the family level. The macro level, it includes the large groups and also practice at the community and organizational levels, and including policy advocacy. And micro level, if you look at the titles, and they have the titles clinical social worker, psychiatric social worker, child and family social worker, medical social worker, and substance abuse social workers in a different settings. It could be health, medical, it can be a hospital or a mental health hospital or a behavioral health clinics, and in a general hospital, preventive care, etc. So in different facilities, and they may have different titles. At a meso level, school social workers, community social worker, health educators, and social service managers. And this is at the meso level, and it's a system between the micro and macro level. At the macro level, so some of the titles that the social workers hold: administrators, public policy makers or analysts, they are the researchers, and also community planning and organization professionals. So these are different titles that the social workers may have in different settings, and especially at the levels, different levels of practice: micro level practice, meso level practice, and macro level practice. As I mentioned at the beginning, social work is a competency-based education. What it means is all the curriculum is developed and designed based on the core competencies that we have. In social work, we have 9 core competencies, and these competencies are incorporated into various courses and practicum that the students do, and we make sure that the students have developed these competencies while doing this program, and when they graduate, they are at a proficient level. These 9 core competencies include demonstrating ethical and professional behavior. Number 2, engaging in a diversity and difference. 3, advance human rights and social and economic and environmental justice. 4th, engage in practice that involves informed research and research-informed practice. And 5th one is engage in policy practice. 6th competence is engage with individuals, families, groups, organizations, and communities. 7th one is assessment of individuals, families, groups, organizations, and communities. The 8th, intervene with individuals, families, groups, and organizations and communities. The 9th, the last competency, is evaluate practice with individuals, families, groups, organizations, and communities. These are different core competencies that we have incorporated into the curriculum, and we make sure that the students develop these competencies at acceptable level by the end of the program. Another key aspect of social work education is a practicum, or we also call it a field work. And field work or practicum is a signature pedagogy because students will apply all that they have learned through the classroom instruction in the practicum. And we have a practicum in the advanced standing 500 hours, contact hours, and these hours are done between 2 courses, 2 course sequences that we have. Each course, students are expected to complete 250 hours under the supervision of a trained social worker who at least will have a master's degree to supervise master level students. And so the field is a very important component because we want to provide experiential learning to the students, and on the job, it's in the site while a supervisor is overseeing the students and observing them while implementing their knowledge and skills. They mostly shadow and do some independent tasks as assigned and by the field instructor. These are the different social work organizations. If you look at Social Work Month, we celebrate March as a Social Work Month, and social workers are seen as leaders, advocates, and champions, which entails macro practice. The other side, if you see, social workers are caring, concerned, and committed professionals. They provide care for the human well-being and wellness uh, and for better health. These are some social work organizations. Each organization contributes to the profession in a unique way. The first one is Social Work Council, Council on Social Work Education. This regulates and enforces the standards for social work education. From time to time, these standards are revised. And the schools of social workers are accredited by the council. Without an accredited program, you cannot get a license. So for those who are going to complete the degree, they should make sure that you are qualified, you are getting the social work degree from an accredited institution. NASW is a professional social work organization, and there are almost like 160,000 members in this organization nationwide. And this organization promotes the interests of social workers and that of profession. And also it advocates for the client's interests and client's needs and for their well-being at the policy level and state and federal levels. The third organization that I listed is the Association of Social Work Board, and this organization conducts the social work licensure examination and sets the standards and reviews the examination practices and policies from time to time so that the social workers can take the license examination for credentialing their the qualifications so that they can practice in a different states. So there are different levels of license. Basically, with MSW, you can go for LMSW license once you have that for 3 years or nearly completing 3,000 hours as a practitioner. You will apply for LICW license, which is an advanced social worker license. You may be wondering whether there are enough jobs for social workers, those who are social work graduates who are passing out from different institutions. The answer is yes. There is a need for more and more social workers. The Department of Labor has estimated there will be 11% growth in the United States between 2018 and 2028. 2018 to 2028. During this period, they are projecting 11% growth in social work jobs. So there is a need for social workers across the country. So that should be good news for social workers because you will have job opportunities. Whereas related professions only have a 5% growth, social work has almost more than double growth rate based on the statistics provided by Department of Labor. We are happy to note that more and more social workers are needed in the future. A little bit about admission process and admission criteria is any graduate applying to the advanced standing program, they should have 3.0 GPA in the undergraduate program, and especially social work courses last 60 hours or so, one should have 3.2 GPA in order to be eligible for it. Along with the application, you should be able to provide your transcript, a personal statement, and 3 letters of recommendation, and a writing sample if you have it is not a mandated. So these are the required documents with the application. Once you submit it, and there will be a review period. In the accelerated program, almost every module and on ongoing basis we review the applications as they come in and make the decisions. And we have multiple start dates in a year for the accelerated program, so you should look for those dates for making applications. And also I provided the links here for the application, so you can follow these links to see the admission criteria and application. For any further information or any questions that you may have, you can contact the Graduate College, which has a grad central office that works almost the whole day, and also sometimes late hours in the evening, and also Saturday. So Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time. You have staff who will be answering questions and helping the prospective students and also current students. And on Saturdays also we work, the Grad Central works from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So this is also opportunity to interact with our staff during the weekend. If you are working throughout the week and you are busy, you can find some time to contact us even on Saturday. Another source of your contact is myself. I am program director. You can email me or you can call me on the phone numbers that are given. So I should be able to get back to you at least within 48 hours or so to answering your questions. You can also set up a time to talk to me over phone or a Skype. And these are the ways you can get hold of me and get the right information in order to make the application. So having said that, there are 5 questions assessment